morning, everyone. It's Tuesday morning. Time to wake up. 35 to 38 degrees outside, depending on where you are. What a beautiful day it's going to be. Deal, JC.
Yeah, well, I need a couple of days off, and I'll take that time off next week, headed into the new year. 2013 going to be fantastic. At least it's going to be better than this year, ain't it?
This year's been good.
Anyway, I'm Jamie Cooper. Thank y'all for getting up with us. This is Athens in the AM, as Gloria just told you, on a cold Tuesday morning, not like it was yesterday morning when it was 60 degrees. Making a return visit today, back from driving around Athens, Frank Scripture, alive and well this morning on the phone at 230-4988. Frank with his Bama jacket on, which he never takes off, regardless of. Hey, Frank, did you wear that in the hospital too? Did you have one of them little gowns? Huh? You have one of those gowns? But you're alive and well now, right? Yeah. Frank, back in action this morning. Missed a couple of days last week, so we'll dock his pay from that. No sick leave here. Tom will be joining us later on this morning. A couple of special guests coming in. I don't know if Harold will be here today or not. He may be churning donkey butter. I don't know what he's doing. But we'll see if he's going to be here later on this morning. We got the parade area. If you need the times on that, just give us a call, 603-4848. We'll make up sometime we think it's going to play. But today at 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock all this week, so now you know the answers to that. A lot of stuff happening this week. Coming up on Friday, be our annual Christmas party. I'm downsizing it this year. I don't feel like working that hard. Barry Kay will be in here doing some Christmas music. It'll be good to hear some good old-fashioned Christmas tunes that I understand. So he'll be in here Friday morning entertaining. Jaw Jacker will be cooking Thursday and Friday in the Lewis and Son Roof and Kitchen right here in Cooper & Company Studios, right on Highway 72. So anyway, we're off next week. Come back the second. We'll take the championship night off to watch Alabama do a beatdown on Notre Dame. Frank, I predicted Alabama 40, Notre Dame nothing. Stick with that. We're going to win. Roll Tide, roll. Shout out to old buddy Rick Mole this morning if he's watching. Gave him a little grief Friday. Thank all of y'all too. Also, I'll be giving away $2 silver in the second half hour this morning for compliments of Don Simons, and silver are worth over $20 each. It's cost me about that much to mail them out to everybody. But anyway, we'll be doing that today. We will mail them to you. I'll tell you what to do in the second half hour. Right now, let's go to Gloria with the weather, because it's changed a little bit, because, you know, sun broke out yesterday, but still going to be pretty nice today, ain't it?
It's going to be a beautiful day. I just have to remind him of that, just to be happy. Let's talk about the weather forecast. 35 to 38 degrees out there this morning. Bundle up. It is chilly. Feels quite cool, but it's a clear night out there, I guess you can say. The sky 61 for your high today. You will see plenty of sunshine with low temperatures around 38. Tomorrow, your high of 66, 49 for your low, and still yet plenty of sunshine. Rain, only a 10% chance of showers today, but Thursday, 70% chance of those showers with 58 at the high. And look at those lows, 29, 27. It's going to be quite cold Friday,
Christmas
Saturday.
Is supposed to be cold.
It is. I know it certainly is, but I like warmer temperatures anyway. But colder weather here to stay for some time anyway. 230-4988 does get Frank this morning, but other than that, I'm glad he's back.
Tom running a little late this morning.
He is, but
Zorro's in the house. All right, let's get it. Let me give a shout out to you folks over in Boaz this morning, getting us on Uverse. Uverse has expanded over that way. One of our viewers already sent in a picture. Is he riding a reindeer or what?
He is. Huh? He is.
Well, I hope he's riding it.
Stop.
So that's over in Boaz. Oh, yeah.
I was like, well, you know, that morning you said, if you want a silver dollar, tell us where you are. And he's like, good morning from Boaz. I'm like, Boaz, how are you watching?
I think he might have had a little too much eggnog.
He was having fun. He's having
had a little too much eggnog out there this morning.
Good morning. I did mail all of those silver dollars yesterday, so you should be getting them today.
If you want a silver dollar, they will be in the mail to you. I'm sending them COD.
No.
A lot of things to talk about. You know, of course, the tragedy happened Friday morning. We won't get into that much, but I will get on to the UNA player. They showed him this morning on Channel 48, an interview with him. Y'all heard about this. North Alabama says a walk-on football player will not be allowed back on the team after sending a tweet about President Barack Obama. Sports published Jeff Hodges said yesterday coaches have informed lineman Bradley Patterson Red Bay that he's no longer welcome because of his social media comment. Y'all have all heard that now. Used the N-word, said get the blank off TV, let's watch some football. They did have an interview with him. He has written President Obama a letter telling him how sorry he is for his comments about that, and as he should. All right. A couple of things about everything going on right now. The mother of the Adam Lanza, the guy who killed those 26 people, children and people up there, she had custody of him, so this is something we'll talk about. She was getting in a divorce from his daddy $240,000 a year in alimony.
Oh my goodness.
In alimony, $240,000 a year.
That's a lot.
She was 52 years old, filed for divorce from the guy's daddy, Peter Lanza, December 9th, 2008. The marriage had broken down, obviously, there. In the divorce, asked for a fair division of property, alimony, child support. He's a tax director and vice president for taxes of GE Energy Financial Service in Stamford. He makes almost $9,000 a week.
Wow.
A week. But alimony ran out in 2015, and he agreed to maintain a $3 million life insurance policy on his ex-wife, on himself, with the ex-wife being the beneficiary.
Don't think they have to worry about that. What I don't understand about this whole thing is, if he was mentally ill, why is he allowed around guns? Why did she show him how to shoot? I mean, really?
Well, this is the topic all on every talk show across America today anyway. But then this mother's blog that you read, Lisa Long's post about her troubled son who terrifies me goes viral. A lot of people are posting this. Online confession from the overwhelmed mother of a mentally troubled teenager titled "I Am Adam Lanza's Mother" has become an instant internet sensation, spurring discussion about the needs of families of mentally ill patients. The blog post, it's in USA Today this morning, which spread virtually to hundreds of thousands of readers, has sparked stinging criticism of the lady, exposing her 13-year-old son's private struggles. Quote her, "I live with a son who's mentally ill. I love my son, but he terrifies me." A lot of people are like that. So it's posted all over the internet, on people's Facebook pages, stuff like that. I don't know. You know, they closed all the mental... Frank, didn't they close all the mental health facilities in the state of Alabama years ago?
I think so.
So
just that they don't have the money to keep
the family of mentally ill patients face heavy burdens and can be the most vulnerable to harm. A mentally ill person has more contact with the family than anyone else. You know, it's a scary situation. What do you do if you've got a mentally ill person? I know we used to take criticism over in Florence. We did a show because we would use the word crazy. Well, the woman over there who was over some thing complained about it constantly.
Well, as much as you say idiot,
well,
you should be somewhere too.
So
it's just so sad.
If I voice my opinion on that, a lot of you wouldn't like what I had to say. So I will try to refrain, which is unusual for me, from
good, but I'm proud of you for keeping your mouth shut.
Well, I might get back on it. I might just a minute. All right, let's change over to my favorite subject. I'll talk more about the rifle use too, and that it's all over. The rifle was used to kill those innocent kids. Let's talk a little football. That Southeastern Conference will not suspend Dial for him to hit on quarterback Aaron Murray of the Georgia. The Southeastern Conference will not suspend Alabama defensive end Quentin Dial for a hit on Georgia quarterback Aaron Murray. The league said in a statement Friday it has reviewed the video of that play and others in the SEC championship game, and that the two schools would handle any punishment internally. The statement said the conference is satisfied with the action taken by the schools. So therefore, there was an interception. He was making a move toward the ball slowly, but he was, and it wasn't a helmet to helmet. So anyway, speaking of Alabama winning their next national championship, have y'all seen the new Sports Illustrated? Yeah.
Do you even read those?
Yeah.
Or do you just buy them?
I read some of them. Matter of fact, I've highlighted some stuff in here. It's available at Walmart. I picked one up down there yesterday. And this is the last thing in it right here. The last thing. It's got all the bowl games. It's just got McCarran on this cover. And I'm sure up in Notre Dame's part of the country, it's got one of their guys on it.
I'm sure.
Late in the evening of January 7th in South Florida, either a dynasty will be cemented or a rebirth will be completed. Very well written. Late in the evening of January 7th in South Florida, either a dynasty will be cemented or a rebirth will be completed.
Brad, you reread that because you're asleep.
They're predicting here Alabama 17, Notre Dame 13. Probably a more realistic score than I'm choosing. I'm picking 40-0.
They're going to score.
Yeah, I'm picking 40-0. Don't forget I'll be giving away these. All right, I want to cheer y'all up a little bit because I want to do a Dear Abby this morning I saw. This may be something I start.
Uh-oh.
Twice in recent years, my husband has bought a gift for himself, Jamie, wrapped it, put it under the tree, opened it on Christmas morning, gleefully explaining it was a great gift and just what he wanted. The first time he did, he wrote his name on it. As the card giver, it wrote my name on it, the wife, as the giver. The second time, he didn't bother. When I asked him why, he said it was something he saw in the store and wanted it. He also bought him cards for Valentine's Day.
Oh,
He
my
wrote
goodness.
to Larry from Hun, his pet name for me. I was flabbergasted, Jamie, and upset and asked him why he would do such a thing.
Well,
He said
take
he
a hint.
said he ran across the perfect card for him while looking for one for me.
Bless his heart, she's not giving him any attention.
I don't know what to think of his behavior, but it is demeaning, and I feel angry for days after. He's got a habit of comparing my gifts with those from his son or those he bought for himself. It makes me feel as if mine don't measure up.
Well, it sounds like she's not even getting anything.
He's 77.
Oh, he sounds lonely.
Says, look on the bright side. He solved the problem of what to give the man who has everything for you.
That's awful. Now, I mean, you have picked out your own gifts. It's like, I want rims for my birthday. We're like, okay, I guess you're getting rims for your birthday. But never have you wrapped a gift and put your own name on it, put it to you from me underneath the tree.
Not yet.
Even though your wrapping's okay.
Just so that I'm not buying you anything. But that leads me to my number one story on this Tuesday morning. Is like I say, well, I'm going to do four shows this week, and then I'm taking a week off.
Yay.
This is in the News Courier this morning. For the past 18 months, I've been dating a woman. This could go either way with us. I mean, this could be you and me.
Watch how you say that.
2 states. It's a woman who resides 2 states south. Okay. We are planning on her moving to live with me up north. My problem is, Jamie, her thick southern accent.
I don't have a Yankee accent anymore.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about if we went up to visit your relatives in Chicago, I'm from Alabama. Maybe there's a reason you've never let me. The ones I have met, don't like them.
There's a reason I don't take you to Chicago.
She habitually holds the last word of a sentence and draws it out.
Annoying.
Her voice slides up and down when saying a simple word such as town.
Annoying.
So that it has multiple syllables. A couple of my friends have also noted how pronounced her drawl is. I've hinted to her that on one occasion, but it hasn't made a difference. I got to admit, the speech pattern is both repulsive and abrasive to me. Let me tell you something, you idiot Yankee. If you don't know how to handle Southern women, then go get you one of them Yankee women. They talk all the time.
How do
Just
you
ask
know?
my mother-in-law.
Hey.
Just say
I'm
it.
a Yankee.
I know, but I keep you quiet.
That's because you're always running your mouth.
I can barely. Listen, I don't care what you talk like. I know what you look like. Okay.
But if I talk
you can talk
like
all
that,
you want to. What?
So if I talk like that, that would be annoying. I don't care who you are.
I don't care how annoying it is.
Yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't.
All right. What other?
Should I confront her about this? I can barely, Jamie, tolerate it anymore. Okay, it's just like if you took me up north to meet your Yankee relatives. How are they going to look down on me because y'all might notice I've got a southern accent.
No.
I used to try to get rid of it, or as I like to say in New Hope, shed of it. But then I realized there ain't a whole lot of people can talk like me and be on TV, so I might as well take advantage of it.
Do I have to listen to you talk all day long?
So far, next year, starting my 40th year in North Alabama television, longer than anybody in history, I'll just keep on talking Southern. You just tell them Yankee relatives of yours to stay up north.
I don't think they're worried about coming here or seeing you,
and you just keep on talking, baby.
You know, speaking of other
regardless,
people, I want to say thank you to Billy out there. Billy wrote a thing on Facebook where, in light of all of the tragedy, he's sending out a message to everyone that he knows, basically, of what he thinks of them. And it was quite surprising. I read it to you last night, Billy.
You read it to me last night?
Very nice, yeah, very nice when he posted about everyone on Facebook.
You must have been talking to
so
me.
you ought to do, you ought to do that. Make sure you tell everyone how much.
Let me give a shout out to one of my favorite attorneys in town, Harlan Mitchell. Met with him yesterday. That's me in the red. There's
Harlan.
Me and Harlan played football against each other. He used to play at Ardmore. I played at New Hope. Well, they stomped us. And yesterday, now the folks watching on Charter, we got a little technical issue that will be solved today. So if y'all see anybody, tell them. But yesterday we had to go up on the mountain at Capshaw Mountain and do some maintenance work up there. So I took my engineer Rex Free with me. Rex is stronger than he looked. This was blocking our way. So Rex had to. That's Rex, the little one, trying to push that thing out of the way there. So luckily, it didn't look like we were playing something that Braveheart would be playing. But anyway.
Thankfully, it didn't roll backwards.
Hey, coming up later on this morning, I'll have some fire video from next door at one of the townhouses caught on fire Saturday morning over that way.
Luckily, no one was
injured.
hurt.
Dogs were safe, too, so we'll talk about that. Don't forget, I'll be giving these away. And our Christmas party is coming up this Friday. Y'all all invited to come up and meet. Jaw Jacker will be cooking. So
Yay.
don't, it's early, 6 o'clock in the morning, and there'll be plenty of eggnog, okay?
Oh, we don't have eggnog. I guess we'll be getting some.
Free unless you put
I guess we'll be
something in.
getting eggnog.
Got to give a shout out to my buddy Zeke this morning up at Pizza Inn in Ardmore, Alabama. It ain't too late to order your turkeys or your stuff, hams for whatever you need for Christmas. That's the next holiday.
He caters too, so it could be whatever.
Yeah, he'll be everywhere. Zeke is real busy this day, but y'all give him a shout out and tell him I said hello. All right, on this, and congratulations to Tanner. I still have more video of that to run, but a great celebration they had out there this past Thursday morning. Coach White and principal out that way, Billy Owens. Congratulations to all you guys. Let me take a break, come back with a little bit of CNN in just a moment. I got a CNN story too. Y'all hang on.
I hope, Mom.
Merry Christmas, Jimmy!